Victoria Benitez.
Hi, I'm Lucia Bañuelos.
Hi, I'm Angelica Benitez.
Hi, I'm Daniela Gabriel.
And we are the Greatest Men Podcast.
This episode, we have a visit to Men Youth Services by the Guide Dogs of America in Sylmar.
We get to meet puppy trainer Lexi and her dog in training, Venti.
Our men families gather to hear about Guide Dogs of America, which Angie also translated into Spanish.
Things like the cost of a guide dog's training, travel, medical expenses is $42,000.
But the dogs are provided for free to the blind and vision impaired by Guide Dogs of America.
Here we are helping Lexi get Venti socialized. Lucky us.
Now let's meet Lexi.
Hi, this is Angelica Benitez and the Greatest Men Podcast, and here we are interviewing.
I'm Lexi. This is Venti.
From Guide Dogs of America. First question. All right.
How long have you been training?
I got my first puppy in 2013, at the beginning of 2000. So we are given a letter of the alphabet that we have to name our puppy, and we send in a few options to guide dogs. They can't have the same name as a working guide dog or as another puppy in training.
How's their diet like? Do they have like a certain diet or?
Most of the puppies are kept on ProPlan, and that's what they're on through their training. And it's for a variety of reasons. The puppies tend to do very well on it, and our recipients come from all different backgrounds and lifestyles, and that particular food is affordable for most. So, yeah.
At what age do you start training the pups?
The puppies, they go home with their puppy raisers at about 8 weeks old. But before that, they are in what we call puppy preschool. And a group of volunteers goes into our puppy nursery, and we have ramps and stairs and grass and bridges and things like that that expose them to the things that they're gonna see and feel on their paws and hear once they go home with their puppy raisers. So
do you have a certain inspiration for becoming a puppy trainer?
When I was about 7, I was at a Girl Scout event, and they were doing, Guide Dogs of America was doing guide dog demonstrations, and I had wanted a dog forever, and so I asked my mom if I could raise a guide dog puppy, and no parent wants to disappoint their child, so she said, sure, but not right now. I think she thought I would forget it, but I didn't. So pretty much every day for 7 years, I begged her if I could raise a puppy. And eventually, I think she just got so fed up with me asking that she just went, sure, and walked away. And before she realized what she said, she got a call asking to do our home interview for our guide dog puppy.
How do you feel when they're ready to train and it is time to get them back? That is hard for you?
It is heartbreaking. No matter how many times I do it, they do a formal lunch for all the puppies going in that day, and you get to do pictures with your dog's litter mates and things like that. I still sob every single time. I am an emotional wreck, but seeing the end result of all of that hard work makes it worth it.
I see.
I just turned one in 6 weeks ago.
Wow.
So I am still an emotional wreck.
I can
But the minute any of these dogs are showing signs of stress or anything like that, the trainers evaluate kind of whether or not putting them through the rest of the program is a fair thing to do. If the dogs aren't happy, they drop them from the program. So these dogs, a lot of dogs are smart and could easily do the job, and if they don't want to do it, we don't force them to do it. So more often than not, you get the call saying, would you like your dog back? So.
Benitez with the Greatest Men Podcast, and Lexi Dreyfus teaching us about Guide Dogs of America. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and thank you for Guide Dogs of America's collaboration.
You guys can say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
But he is very.